What have we got here? Next is becoming Planisphere, Mind Twist, Mox Diamond, Booster Tutor. Booster Tutor is pretty much on par with Power, I think. It gets you pretty much whatever you need. It can get you a land, can sometimes open up a piece of actual power. It's also just fun. We're going to be taking that. Mind Twist would be cool to get on the wheel, but I don't think that's likely to happen. Mox Diamond is technically fast mana. Necromancy could make a reanimator deck. Alright. Minsk and Boo, my beloved. Absolute bomb. They must have opened power or something like that. For me, this is one of the most powerful cards in the cube. Imagine getting a Lotus and just being able to fire off Minsk and Boo turn 1. Ugh, so good.
Who says you look easy to wallop?
All right. Couple other options here. Ari, hello. Good evening, I think, for you. Fetchland might be good for some duels later on. Nothing else in this pack is that exciting. Scythecat Cub is just a good card, like a solid mid-range card, but we don't have anything that locks us into lands quite just yet. I like an early fetch land here. Jetmir's Garden, Code Wheel. Let's grab the Heath. All right. I think Barragoyf might be the strongest card in here, but I want the Delighted Halfling to be able to play Minsk and Boo quickly and uncounterably. I had to double check. The Delighted Halfling says legendary spell and not legendary creature. Sometimes they kind of get you with that. Trop would be not that bad. Also, just a nice duel. But yeah, Delighted Halfling for me here. I'm in the mood for some Stompy. Eladamri Korvik doll? Reveal a creature card this way, put it onto the battlefield. I've never played with this card before. Every time I see it, it's like the first time. Sentinel is just a nice stompy card also. Turn 1 Delighted Halfling into turn 2 Sentinel is really good. It has a very high win rate. Just a nice, solid mid-range card. I think I'll take that. Eladamri, I don't know. I've never seen people do things with it, honestly. All right. Surveil land here. Fetchable for the Windswept Teeth. I think I'll take it. I don't really want to be too many colors. Like, I think that if we're in Gruul base, probably going to be hard to support black also. I am eyeing this Overlord of the Baelmerk and also the Leovold, but I think that's a few too many. Juice is not worth that squeeze. Noble Hierarch. Another 1 mana dork. Pretty solid. Territorial Kavu. I don't know if that's what we are. Sylvan Safekeeper can potentially do some land stuff later on. Like, the alternative would be, like, a Tundra or something like that. Or the I think just the Kavu. And try to go a little stompy with it. Alright, a couple good red cards in here. I think for us here, Galvanic is better than Burst Lightning. We're looking to remove blockers and not necessarily go face. Second fetch land or Glorybringer. I'm waffling here. Yeah, I'll take the Glorybringer. Why not? Treat myself. All right. Scythecat Cub. Super cool to meet you at Spotlight and play your battle box. I was the triple combustible Eurehulk guy. Oh, I remember you. It was great meeting you too. That was a fun game. Let's grab Inti. Inti's a pretty nice card for an aggressive plan. Looks like red's pretty open. Nice. 2 duels in our colors. 1 fetch land, 1 fetchable. All right. Ooh, damn. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sniffly. We're going to take the Ancestral Recall here. I would love to get the Questing Beast on the wheel. I would love to get Birds of Paradise on the wheel. I would love to get Pest Infestation, Springheart, and Tuco on the wheel. These would all be awesome, but you can't not take Ancestral Recall. You always splash for Ancestral Recall. Sick ass card. All right. I wish the Fanatic of Ronus tapped for any color. I would take that pretty easily. I think just another fetch land is probably good. Doesn't fetch for blue yet, but I think that's okay right now. Or just look at me, Stompy. I don't think we're playing this booster tutor. It's like 10 a.m. Why are we awake? No, it's 1:30 p.m. It's a completely normal time for me to be awake. I'm just normally a degenerate who's not awake at, who doesn't wake up at like normal people times, normal functional people times. Holy shit, DeFore with the big raid. Thank you so much, homie. What were you drafting? Go check out DeFore if you don't know him. He's a fantastic drafter. Awesome guy. So funny. He is so funny. I'm obsessed with him. The Arid Mesa icon. Catcher Triome is a fetchable that lets us cast Ancestral. So I'm going to take that. I would love, like, what would I like out of here? Like a Boomy? Boomy would be cool on the wheel. Vaultborn might be cool. But yeah, easy Catcher Triome for me here. You're constructing? Wow. A man of many talents. That's awesome. This is a interesting pack. Natural order? We don't have any natural order targets yet, but I'm inclined to take it as a speculative pick. I would probably take the Mana Confluence, if not. Yeah, let's take it. Maybe we'll hit a, what's it called? Worldspine Worm or something. Couple of choices here. I'm not too excited about all of these, honestly. Six is cool. I think I like 6 more than Ice Till Explorer here for me. It's recursion. It's like a bunch of regrowths if you think about it. If this one by default added green, I'd be much happier with it, but I think I'll take the Vine Stock. Trumpeting Carnosaur is also removal. That can be a late game big thing. Not natural orderable though. All right. Isaac's Cherry here. Just a solid card. We're not doing anything. This is like kind of a fair deck, all things considered. Titania, 2 fetch lands. Yeah, I'm in. All right, our curve is looking a little bit high, but the Bird of Paradise wheeled, so we're very, very happy about that. So I think we can pretty safely cut Glorybringer, maybe? Carnosaur is a maybe. Natural Order is a maybe right now. I don't think Boomy is quite good enough. Put it in for now. Mana Confluence, Exploration, Fast Bond. Just the Confluence, I think. No one's in lands. I still Explorer wheels. Wow. Can't stop going 4-3 on multicolor control slop. Many such cases. Well, like, I've been going 3-3, so you're better than me on that front. Congrats. All right. What have we got here? Misty Rainforest. Ulvenwald Oddity. I feel like green has been pretty open, so there's a pretty non-zero chance that it wheels. Figure Fable would be a decent turn 1 play, but I think I have good turn 1 plays already. Misty or Fabled, they're kind of the same thing, if you think about it. We have enough regular degular fetch lands just to take the Fabled Passage. Goldspan Dragon? We're also keeping an eye out for natural order targets. Mana Vault. Ragavan. I mean, how good is our mana? It's really not bad. Mana Vault's great acceleration, though. I take the Fable over the Fable, but the Fable's alright. There were 3 cards in that pack that had Fable in the name. Yeah, let's just take Mana Vault. We're aiming to get to 4 and 5. So Vault is gonna be great for that. Is this card good? Lumbering World Wagon. Never played with it before. Tireless Tracker is kind of card draw. Goyf? What are we talking about? Oh, Pyrogoyf. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, Ancestral and Minsk is sick. Let's just take the Goyf. Goyf is awesome. Oko, my beloved. Slash blue for Oko and Ancestral. There's also Nadu in here, but I don't think we're in... Well, we have Scythe Cat Cub. Nadu? It's calling to me like the Green Goblin. Like the Green Goblin mask. I don't know anything about Green Goblin. I'm just saying this because I hear Bosch and Roll saying it. Yeah, Oko and Nadu in the same pack is wild. Let's take Oko. It just has such high loyalty. I've played with Nadu relatively recently, so I wanna try something a little bit different. All right. I think this is a Surak for us here. Just a nice mid-range card. Castable off your turn 1 dork. I take Oko way too highly and I won't stop doing it. You and me both, brother. A lot happening in this pack. Planeswalkers, red and 6. Infinite Fetchlands. Franny09, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Appreciate you. Let's take red and 6. I would love a strip mine. Any strip mines in chat? No? No such luck? There's a natural order target. Saz Chocobo also exists. We're doing a lot of things with this deck. We need to figure out what our actual identity is in a second, but I'm taking Torsten, and nothing's stopping me. All right. Woodfall Primus, also natural order target. Thornspire Verge. Taps 4 colors. Sure. Level 1 Aldi, I think we hope to not play it though. Green Sun, Zenith. PDs. Tutors for... Nothing that good, actually. Maybe Malevolent Rumble is better. It's effectively 1 mana. Equal the number of lands you control. Or just Bristly Bill as a mid-range thing. We have a decent amount of land recursion. Maybe we'll try Bill. I sort of wish I'd taken Nadu now with Bill and Cub, but also that means that I don't have to make you all sit through that. Me clicking 1 million times and losing my mind. If a German strip mine, does that count? Yeah, probably. Bulldozer? I have a story for you guys. When I was in like 6th grade, I was the only girl who would play soccer during recess with the boys. And I was a really big kid. I've been this height, which is like 5'7", ever since I was like 12. Okay. So I was always the tallest kid in class, and it like wasn't close. I was also like the heaviest kid in class. I was about to launch into like another like trauma-filled story, but I'm not gonna spare you that one. Maybe afterwards, maybe later. But I played soccer with the boys during recess. And because I was bigger than all of them, it just meant that like when I like went for the ball, like I usually got it. I was like decently athletic as a kid too. And because of that, the boys called me Bulldozer. There's one kid in particular who like used that nickname on me all the time. But my nickname in elementary school was Bulldozer. I'm telling the story because someone said Bulldozer in chat. You're welcome. Anyways, guys, Magic the Gathering is a trading card game. Let's rebuild our deck. Do we have... We probably even have, like, reasonable domain possibilities, right? I don't think we play any planes. I don't think we ever really hope to cast Torsten. And we have other sources that add white also. I think just 1 island. And then... up a forest. We have 2 red pips in the deck so far. The kid that called you Bulldozer is probably a bottom today. No, I think he got really Christian, actually. Yeah, I think he got pretty Christian. Which is, you know, I don't know. There's maybe a joke in there, but that's fine. How many lands is this? 15 lands? 16, 17? So definitely a bottom. Yeah, you can make white, but you don't have a plains for domain. That's fine. Like, I'm pretty happy having the Kavu as a 3/3, I think, right? Am I? Actually, am I? I'm probably not playing the Kavu. I don't know. I think with this deck, we're hoping to go straight from 1 to like 3 or 4. Like Pyrogoyf? Yeah. So true, bestie. Inti is sort of tempting, but I think that's maybe even a little too aggressive for what we're trying to do. I think Ice still makes it in. Get a token that's a copy of target token you control. Is there anything else that makes tokens? Oko has the potential to make tokens that can become 3/3s. But I think the way the layers work, though, is that if you crew it with the Oko token, it makes a food token. Right? Titania tokens exist. But Esseka's Chariot is just a good card. Ulvenwald Oddity. I wished we could have gotten the Questing Beast back. Elvish Reclaimer is sort of tempting for some of our landfall payoffs and some of our land and graveyard payoffs, but I think if I had like a Guy's Cradle, I would play it. But with the deck the way it is right now, I'm not playing it. Galvanic Discharge. The streets are calling me this? I'm gonna move on. I think Rumble's probably good enough. Yeah. Yeah, Rumble's good. This is 17 lands. We could play a Primus to have a second natural order target. I don't really think we're a Tifa deck. I think these are kind of my options for the last card. Yeah, I agree. Digging for stuff is good. Everything that we really care about is a permanent. The only thing that isn't is like natural order, which is not the end of the world. I think we have enough reasonable ramp to that we have a chance of like, you know, just hard casting things. Having a lot of mana to do things with. Maybe Ulvenwald Oddity? It's a mana sink later game. 4/4 Trample Haste. I wish this was a Questing Beast. It would be a very easy decision if it was a Questing Beast. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red sources. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blue sources. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 5, 6 blue sources. Then plus halfling. For our splashes, it can cast pretty much all of our splashes. The Delighted Halfling, Birds is Rainbow, Noble Hierarch is Bant, so it can cast Oko and it can cast Torsten potentially. I don't know about the Saz Chocobo, guys. Is it good enough? It might be good enough. I kind of want to just run it. Let's try it. 17 lands, 23 playables, all bangers. Clear Heart, Kind Eyes. No. Clear Eyes, Kind Heart. Can't lose. I have no idea what character this is. Some kind of merfolk. Okay. Yeah. I think this is... I wish there was, like, ramp in here. It's a little bit slow, but we're on the play. Oh, this is... It's kind of like a turn 1 Bristlyville if you think about it. This is my copium. I think I would take another land. I guess not. Keeping that. Mox Pearl. Okay. No follow-up, please. Thank you. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I do kind of think that the worst thing about Power Cube is the way that having actual power kind of invalidates like the cool synergy part, you know? Like I would have loved, I forget what was in the pack, but I would have loved to take like a Questing Beast instead of the Ancestral Recall, you know? Take like your little stupid synergy piece instead of the obviously best card in the pack by far, and it's not close, you know? That you splash for even if you're not in these colors already. Yeah, it is the unpower kept version of Accumulate Wisdom. It's true. Yeah, Ancestral Recall gets Bowmastered. Accumulate Wisdom does not. It's better than Ancestral Recall, and it's in Standard, and it's also not even the best thing that you can be doing in Standard. Isn't that wild? I think I do this for the double triggers, and then this turn I can kill Dak, because I don't want them to keep on looting. We did find a mana confluence. I think maybe a second red source. So now we have the blue for Ancestral Recall.
Run.
Nice. Rishi-sama, thank you for the follow. Alright. Maybe they're low on action? Oh, thank God. Okay. Could have 6 this turn. We could play an Ice Tail this turn. That's pretty good. And then that lets us play Fabled Passage and grab an island and also be able to Ancestral this turn cycle. I thought you were just a Twitter account. I didn't know you streamed too. Many people are saying this. If they have a counterspell, I'm not that mad. I'm still bashing in for 5 this turn. But I kind of feel like they don't based on their reaction. I think they would have snapped that off. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's put it on our Ice Tail, kind of divide and conquer here. Let's activate this in response so that we get another build trigger and we can get another power toughness. Grab the island so we can Ancestral this turn. Yeah. All right. Nice. I do think it is funny every time people are surprised that I also exist in more than the 2 dimensions of a Twitter feed. I'm kind of flattered though. Fire Covenant for 6. Sure. That's okay. Ancestral myself. 6 mana this turn. We could just Carnosaur. I don't really think they have a counterspell. Let's do it. Minskin Boo? Hit Minskin Boo? Oh my god, it actually happened! I'm so happy right now.
Come on, Boo.
Let's do it.
On another thrilling adventure. We will stomp out evil.
That was so hot.
Always. Always.
Yeah, holy pog indeed. Just ask really nicely and then you'll get it. Guys, it's really that easy. That's the secret to being good at Magic the Gathering. You just ask God really nicely and you get the best card in your deck off of your Discover trigger. Okay. Refresh my hand. We could just hard cast Torsten next turn. You're saying nice. At the cards that I put down? Yeah. Okay.
Go big or
There's a fetch land.
go big. Just go big.
So we have 6 mana this turn. We could just hard cast Torsten. But I kind of like doing like Scythe Cat Cub, fetch Titania, get it back. Yeah, they do have to have something. So I think let's go to combat, swing in. Bowmaster. Sure. Okay, well, they're Giga dead. Yeah, good game. Oh, but we are gonna do so many cool things! Come on. Let us have it. Let us have it. One time. One time. Let us go off. Other Vinny, thank you for the follow. All right. 1-0. Deck is sweet. Magic's sweet. We're doing the thing. Moisturized, hydrated, in my lane, radiant. We're winning at Magic the Gathering. What else could a girl want? Yeah, this is turn 1, Noble Hierarch, turn 2, Serac. I'm in. If we draw a land, turn 3, Ice Till Explorer, then we can play the Fabled Passage and kind of go off. Okay. I understand. Sure. Let's just play this Triome tapped. And then on their end step, Ancestral ourselves. Understandable. It's correct to bolt the bird. This might get countered here. Nope. Never punished. Okay. This hand can produce an Ice Till Explorer. Ice Till Explorer. They didn't have a counter spell, so I think I should do that this turn. Milder Goyf. Grab a forest. Play the Chocobo out. Then we have 4 landfall triggers a turn next turn. They need to do something about all of this. Stocking up. That's not good. Like a Fury would get me here. Well, they wouldn't be able to kill both, but they would be able to get rid of part of my engine. Oh, they're just passing. That's not good. Do you like the art in this game? Of course I do. Who doesn't? Solitude. Okay. Yeah, that does something. Sure. Evoked, exiling, unexpectedly absent. I will decline that. All right. Let's Serac Fanatic. Get in for 1. Next turn we have Malevolent Rumble, and Fanatic also taps for 4 mana. So we have basically infinite mana. Close enough. Beza. Okay. I will decline that. Yeah, it's Malevolent Rumble. Ooh. Grab a 6. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So we can cast a 4-drop this turn if we want. We could just cast Pyroglyph. I don't think that kills Beza though. Yeah, that does not kill Beza. During your turn, non-land permanent cards have retrace. We could recast the Sentinel. I don't know that that's good enough though. Oh, we do have the mana to cast Titania. That's sweet. Yeah, I forgot that I had the spawn. Let's do that. We can get back a fetch land. Let's grab Fabled Passage. Alright. Then we'll just pass the turn here. And then make a 5-3 next turn. Pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Eventually we'll find something for Beza. Oko would be nice. Yikes. That sucks. Yeah, you got me. Good old Sunfall. Okay. Yeah, let's untap. Birds. Sure. They have an 8/8 on board. We might just lose to that Sunfall. Ugh. Sunfall. Disgusting. It's just kind of what happens, you know, when you play green deck. Sometimes you just low roll. Chump block that. It wasn't really making a difference. If we draw Oko, we could... Oh, no, no, no. Oko cares about power. Jeez. Alright. Pass the turn. Oh, it's gonna be so sad just losing to a Sunfall. Hull Breacher. Am I getting wheeled here? Anointed Peacekeeper. Yeah. I don't have much removal in this deck. I'm guessing that it is Jover for us. But we'll give it another turn, see what you top deck. They named Ugin. I guess that's fair as something that could take them out. All right, down to 4. Let me have my draw step at least. Yeah, Warrior Spirit. Ugh, if there was a card to get me out, it would be Minskin Boo, probably, but that's all right. GG. 1-1. Good afternoon, Mommy. Kitten reporting for duty. Hello, Kitten. Welcome. Mommy missed you. I don't think there's anything like wrong with our deck. Yeah. That's okay. Happens. Bad beats. Just remember, whenever you lose a game, there's always more copium to be had. None of my losses are ever because of mistakes that I made. Remember, none of your losses are because of choices that you made. It's always because of your stupid opponent's stupid top decks. His hand doesn't do enough. Go to mulligan. Yep. Sure. Turn 1 Hierarch. Hope it stays. Yeah, it's always the shuffler's fault. I agree. Mana Vaults. Turn 1 does let us turn 2. Minskin Boo. I guess we can just Noble Hierarch and hope it survives, but this is more safe and doesn't get us blown out by like a shock. Let's hope they don't see our Minskin Boo. Okay, they see Pyrogoyf, which is also not great for them. We'll have at least 2 types in the graveyard by next turn. We're really banking a lot on this Minskin here. If it just gets immediately answered, we're in a really bad spot. The rest of our hand is slow. We have a tap land, Noble Hierarch, and a Pyroglyph. Magda. Okay.
The sun is warm. The air is sweet. Now, bigger is always better.
They have like a Solitude or something. I'm a little bit sad.
Magic.
Do I swing in? Or do I hold it back as a blocker? I think we just go face. They are Boros, but I'm honestly not that worried. Pyrokinesis. Okay.
Hands off, you stinking bug.
What do they have here? They have 4 mana. Oof. Magdine Illa is actually pretty bad.
Look at us.
All right.
We are tough.
They know about our Goyf. Let's play the Surveil land. Bin anything that's a land. This is kind of not a land. But I think it might be a little slow. I think I would rather have the extra card type for Pyroglyph. Minskin Boo is dying this turn. Probably going to be shooting Magdine Illa with Pyroglyph. Hi, Harain. Dude, it's bullshit you ratioed me on Potter versus Dreadnought. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it. It just happens to me, you know? It just happens to me. My bad. Thraben Inspector. Okay. I will politely decline. Lands everywhere, man. Let's fetch. Thin out our deck a little bit. Not really a point in getting a tap land right now, so let's just grab another forest. I would like to not lose a blocker. Do they have a reprieve or something? Oh my god. That's so bad. Okay. I accept. I have no other choice here. They're playing a fantastic game on 3 lands. Their hand's full of gas. Yeah, absolutely wrecked. Good old reprieve. Disgusting card. Who decided Remand was okay in mono white? It's like better Remand because it doesn't say counter target spell, right? Doesn't Remand say counter target spell? It's so good. So you can, like, you know, opponent channel Emrakul's and you return Emrakul to their hand. Disgusting. On the bright side, you have something to cast next turn. Thanks. Thanks, Tom. Means a lot. Mind Collapse. Okay. Taking my beats this turn. Taking 7 this turn, down to 7. Next turn, I Pyroglyph. Shoot Magdine Illa? Okay. And then take 5 again, go down to 2. Right, because I need a blocker for next turn. Alternatively, I might just die to my mana vault. Am I just dead as a result? Goif. And then we're forced to untap our mana vault. Take 5 this turn, go down to 1. Literal anything kills me. They cast 3-man Inspector. I think I'm just mathematically dead, right? I don't think there's anything in my deck that can save me here. That is just lethal with Adeline because there's an extra 1. Our deck is so cool, but we're losing. I'm having a very normal time. I'm being very normal about this. I'm still calling you Chris. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's because it starts with C. And I have another buddy named Chris who comes around sometimes. Please forgive me. I'm so tired. It's like I know who you are. I'm actually being normal at this. Forgive me. Well, I'm trying my best to be normal, you know? This is a turn to Ulvenwald Oddity and nothing else. I think I can't keep that. I think this hand doesn't do enough. This hand is arguably worse. But that's okay. Oko. That's compelling. I'm very sorry, Tom. Will you find it in your heart to forgive me? Let's get Sentinel. Depending on what they do, we can Oko or maybe even Ulvenwald Oddity. I find it hard to imagine a scenario where that's better. Croxa. Okay. I think I'll just discard my Oddity here. As long as they're coming back out of Cube Nights, yeah. I was so sad to miss it this week, but it was Chinese New Year. Oh, they were supposed to crew their thing. Yeah, they forgot. That's funny. Naughty draw.
Walk with me, sing with me.
Make a food.
I will enlighten you.
Pass the turn. EI. Okay. Reckoner Bankbuster is one of those cards where, like, it used to be very, very good. But in this modern era of Magic, you just normally have better things to do with your mana on turns 3, 4, 5, right? So you're not activating this ability. Like, on a board stall, fine, but, like, is it really worth a slot in your deck? Is it? I don't know what they exile here. 6. Okay. Understandable. Let's do this. Let's make our food into a real boy and then swing for 3. We can even turn our maps into 3/3s with Sentinel. It's a nice little wombo combo. Okay, drawing a card. That's a good sign for us. They're going to have to chump block soon with this Deep Cavern Bat. The New Year would have stopped more people. Oof, it is coming down outside. I mean, I don't know how many people who come to Cube normally celebrate Chinese New Year. Sure. I could draw a card. Okay, that's kind of fine. Drew a card, got our value off of it. Attacking me. Interesting. Okay. I'm listening. Bill. Land. All right. Swinging for 4. You have a pretty big board. Feels like they're maybe Grixis. Yeah, they're just Grixis. Drawing a card. Good sign that they're digging. And Mardi Gras? Wasn't Mardi Gras also? Wow, that's awesome. Frantic search. Okay. Really doing some digging here. Is Damnation still in this cube? Damnation could probably do pretty well for them. Yeah, they're just going to concede to that. GG. Yeah, it is Ramadan now also. And great unification. That's awesome. Ramadan Mubarak to those who celebrate. 2 and 2. Yesterday was Fat Horse Day. Where is this going? Playing in spoons. Ooh. Pretty cool hand. Needs other stuff to do. This is canonically not okay. But yeah, it needs more things to do though. Let's just open on birds. Then we can turn to 6. Start getting like a draw engine online. Malcolm. Sure. Next turn, we can also just run in 6, ping their Malcolm down. This has reach. Oh, buddy. Well, if they have something, if they have like a trick, I kind of do want to get it out. Like a bolt or something like that. Yeah, I'm content if they use a bolt here. But maybe they just made a mistake. Sure, that's fine. Swamp cycling. Okay. Hope you're staying warm, streamer. Yes. Thank you, Chris. Okay. Let's do this now. Grab our tapped Triome. And then bring it back with Ren and 6. A little bit sad to lose a 6, but I think it's okay. Or a tie. Sure. Guessing they're going to destroy 6 and let me draw. Yeah. Got some bad news for you, buddy. I'm going to goif you out. Ooh, natural order. Actually. They're tapped out. Maybe just Torsten. What do I sack here, though? I guess we have all the colors, so we can pretty safely sack the birds here and keep the exalted. Yep. uh, okay. Chocobo first. Let's play the passage. 1/1 counter. Crack it for untapped forest. And then play the halfling. Then probably discard a bunch of lands. End of turn. Dom, hello. Rise and grind. We don't call it Lantworm from, it's the Mark Wahlberg 40-day challenge. Are you... I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Are you beating people up? Are you beating up minorities? Alright, discard 2 lands. So, like, Mark Wahlberg, like... Okay, no, this has basis in reality. So, Mark Wahlberg, if you look up his Wikipedia page, and you go to his, like, you know, like, legal trouble section, this is justified. I'm not just pulling that out of my ass, okay? It's, like, a real thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I want to both Titania and Ice Tail this turn. I don't know if that's happening, though. Okay.
The brambles of truth twirl and curl, choking out lies. Oh
Sure.
Dear.
We also have the Pyroglyph to finish off Oko with. Do we have any other fetch lands? Yeah, I do. I have Fabled Passage. I want to be able to kill Oko with Pyroglyph. Okay. Grab a mountain. Gotta keep an eye out for our library here. Don't celebrate, but I'm a lunar ally. $13 cards left in library. This guaranteedly kills Oko if I just attack alone because of Exalted. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless they have something like, okay, sure. Kill their Goyf.
Your
Or kill their
expectations
Oko.
are exhausting.
Then we're in a pretty good spot for next turn to go off with Titania. Yeah, we did mill the Ancestral. Little Sag. Okay, they have 6 mana. They can get something. They can flash in Brazen Borrower this turn. And then next turn they could get Virtue, but that's like super not the end of the world. Uh, 10 cards left in library. What's left? Oh god. Well, add-on's not working. I'll never know. Grab Fable Passage. We're probably running out of targets soon. Should have played the Chocobo first. Might be. A little bit worried. About how I win this game. Strategically playing around Mana Leak, you mean? Yeah, it's true. Probably. Don't look at my other mana sources. Opponent dropped their phone in the toilet? Question mark? Okay. Go to combat. Kind of hope they kill our Ice Till. I would love an Endurance in this deck. I think we have a Green Sun Zenith in our sideboard that we could get if we're worried about milling out. Please let me attack you and kill you. Please, please, please. I asked nicely and it worked. Okay, in for 5 this turn. Yeah, Minsk and Boo, Oko, Risleyville, Scythecat Cub. Mostly good cards. Mill is not optional. Milled a Mana Vault there. Okay. Kasarak. Hope that's enough. Two 5/3s. 6/7 Pyrogoy. Yeah, Fishline failed to find to just get 5/3s are fine. Milled over a Scythecat. Sure. I have technically more land drops to make. Sure. I've awakened them? What have I done? Okay. Milled over Fanatic of Ronus. Sure. Are we done here yet? Hello? Hello? Opponents? Wakey wakey, it's time for school. Come on. Come on, buddy. There's no way. There's no way you got anything. All right. Are we done here yet? Oh my god. Please, 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 please. Jesus. I guess. One more mill. Trigger. We're gonna have 2 cards in library when we untap. But that's enough. There's Oko gone. Had a opponent roam me like this when I was attacking for lethal with Kratos yesterday? Yeah. It's like you're wasting your own time, man. Like, you've got to love yourself. You gotta love yourself. Oh my god, they stopped my upkeep too? Okay. Now you're conceding. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. GG. It was not GG. It was BG. All right. 3 and 2. Deck is sick. We're doing the thing. Can't love myself. I'm addicted to Magic the Gathering. True and real. We hate ourselves. Need to give us a BG emote? Oh god, I wish. I'd be slamming that shit every day. I think this hand's fine. Grab Triumph turn 1, turn 2 probably Ren and 6. It's a little bit slow. Turn 1 Mana Dork would make me very happy about this hand. But you know what they say about beggars and choosers. There's probably something that people say about it. Either Spellbomb. Okay. Hey, there's a turn 1 Dork I specifically asked for. Now what do I do? I can just turn 2 Serac and play like a more stompy game. I think this is fine though. All right. With their colors, I kind of suspect that they're playing something blue. Like, they're holding up a counterspell for this turn. It's pretty bad for them to not have a turn 2 play, so I think we just Serac this turn. Get them if they have a counterspell. If they bounce, I draw a card, and I'm, like, pretty content with myself. That's all they have to do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally happy with how that exchange went. Fail slap? Am I saying that right? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, ask me, Cheryl C. That's been my motto this whole draft so far. Let's do this. Grab a Triumph. I don't think we want it. We want to hold our Goyf. I don't think we can cast. Yeah, I don't think we can cast Ice Till this turn, even with the Mana Vault. I'm interested in just doing this. Spell Pierce gets me here? Yeah. Turn the fetch land to my hand. And pass the turn with Ancestral up. Azarains, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Just a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you could sub. You get one basically for free. Kind of feel like they have something. If it gets countered, how bad is it? I'm not that mad about it. They get me, they get me. The upside's just so high though. Yeah. Alright. We've got 5 mana this turn. I think I just want a 6 this turn. Thank you for the posture check, Dom. Okay. That does change what I do. I think. Pyroglyph is a 4/5. Yeah, let's just kill their Wanshatong. Immediately. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. And then we can cast this Mana Vault for turn. Nice. Wow, they just concede to that. Seriously? You still drew a bunch of cards, man. But I guess maybe they just have nothing, like a fistful of lands or something? I'll take it. I didn't think it was like that huge of a blowout, right? They drew a bunch of cards. It wasn't even like a 1-for-1. I don't know, man. Or like a 2-for-1, right? Because they drew cards off of it. But 4 and 2. Won't complain. We take those. I don't think this deck is like that good. So I'm content. Yeah, we were a bunch of cards. Well, they just drew off of Wanshatong anyways, right? They drew 2 cards off of it. Yeah, hand looks good. Play this, grab our Triome, and then turn 2 Fnatic, turn 3 maybe Oko, maybe Cub. Got some options. Just need to not miss some land drops. And hope opponent doesn't have too fast of a start, but they have this Chrome Mox here, so I think we're seeing a 2-drop here. Yeah, maybe they did just draw a bunch of lands. Shauna's Tidewinder. Okay. Three mana this turn. Weird colors to be in for an aggressive start. Thunder Trap Trainer. Okay. Depending on whether or not we draw a land, I might consider playing the Sentinel instead to have a good double block. Telegraph Cryptic Command. Next turn, they're just going to have a counterspell. I think we elk their Saboteur and pitch the Cub. And then next turn we can Sentinel uptick onto the map token.
Surely you see the humor here.
I don't know if that was correct, but if they just hold up a counterspell this turn, how bad is it for me? Not drawing any lands has been pretty bad. We're playing a full 17 plus a Mana Vault. Okay, so they don't have Cryptic Command this turn. Hitting Oko for 4.
You're blind to your folly.
Okay. I would like to not tap my creature, please. Do you have a counterspell? Ugh. Okay. Let's make a food. Pass the turn. They could use their Cryptic here as a fog to tap down my Ronus and then kill Oko, but then that gets the Cryptic out of their hand. How's the cube goat during today? We are 4-3 so far with this sick, mostly Gruul, splashing blue for Oko and Ancestral Recall deck. No triple blue for Cryptic. Good sign. Ooh, no play. That's a good sign also.
I invite you to change your ways.
Keeps on trying to tap my Fnatic. Then no attacks, hold up blockers. Six does have reach. Hope opponent doesn't find a blue source still. There maybe Mardu? Maybe. They have this random Triome in here. Feels like they're having some mana issues for sure. They can't cast this Cryptic command yet. I'm at the point where I'm considering natural ordering because I don't really think that they have anything else. Dig through time. Okay. This is the funniest Cryptic ever. Completely uncastable. I think it's pretty funny, yeah. All right. There's their third blue source. And there's a land. So we can natural order away this. Let's go for it. I don't think we're going to get a better chance to do it. Grab Torsten. Nice. And then now we can tap 4, cast Ice Till Explorer. Okay. So they can tap us down and deal 3, 4, 5, 6 to us. Very scary. We do have this Pyroglyph. Like, I think the hope is that we make them use the counterspell on the offense. Or on the defense, I mean. So that they don't have it for offense. Because I think that's how we die. Okay, sure. That takes care of Oko. I think we go for this. Casting it with Retrace. And then we kill their Malcolm. And then I like... How many mountains do we have left in our deck? All right, 16 cards left in library. And then I want to bait out, I think, the counter on the Goyf. I can also Titania. 13 cards left in library. We've got a little bit of leeway still. Let's go to combat. We do have the food also to buffer our life total a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're not at risk of dying anymore. See if they counter this. Yeah, that's why I went to attacks first, see if they would maybe do the cryptic. Okay, counter draw. Yeah, totally fine by me. Then Minsk and Boo. Oof. That's going to be tasty next turn. All right. Reckoner Bankbuster. They're probably just going to use this to dig. I don't think they can really reasonably attack. Yeah. 3 mana. What can you do with it? Yeah, GG. 5 and 2 so far. I think opponents... we did have the food, so we had 3 more life than we thought we did. So I don't think they really had any outs there, unless they had like Secret Damnation or something like that. Nice. We're doing the thing, guys. Doing the thing. I made my money back. I'm happy. This was also with a gold draft, so it's effectively, you know, quote unquote free. Used their soft currency to pay for it. Going infinite. Yes, please. Yeah. Pretty good hand. Is that famous MTG streamer Caro_IRL? No. You have me confused with some other bitch. Is that famous MTG streamer and podcaster and YouTuber and coach and limited player and Chinese speaker? Quarter calls? Holy shit, dude. Huge fan. Huge fan. Why do I do this? What do I get out of this? I have existential crises very often these days. I think we're both confused then? Yeah, that's fair. Neo MTG, hello. I can't believe she called that other Kara a bitch. Yeah. I said it. I'll say it again. Fuck that bitch. Yeah, all the cool people hang out here, Chris. Haven't you heard? This is where the cool kids are doing the thing. Okay. I wish my bird lived so I could Minsk and Boo. But that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's grab our Triumph. Get it back with Ren and 6. Don't call them bitches. Well, you can. Okay. So my take on it is that if you're not a woman, you're allowed to call a woman a bitch if it's like funny enough. Like if it's like really really funny, like in this circumstance, like, and also if you know the person well enough, that's a prerequisite for it to be funny enough. Controversial opinion. Just putting that out there. Okay. We're getting aggroed. Ren and 6 probably taken 3 this turn. Oh, okay. Not discarding. Sure, buddy. Options. I don't like having to make decisions. I can just Minsk and Boo, get my walkers going, and then maybe Surak next turn. Or I can Surak and hold up Ancestral. This deck, I'm really feeling how removal light this deck is right now. Like if we just had a Bolt or something, like I think we are in a super good spot. But no, in most cases, you're probably overestimating how funny you think your joke is. Also true. Much to consider. Let's just go the Minsk and Boo route. I don't think it's ever wrong to cast Minsk and Boo. Alright. Yep. I'm not the beatdown here. We're gonna be disciplined. If they have like Fury or something like that, you got me. Kill my Minsk and Boo. Maybe they're a little bit flooded. Boros with 5 lands on turn 4? Turn 5? Jesus Christ. Well, I kind of did will it into existence, so that's kind of on me. That's bad. Minsk and Boo is at 4 loyalty, and Ren and 6 is also 4 loyalty. Yeah, my giant head is blocking it. My bad. Does not apply to Kira, by the way. It's true. Thank you. I think we're just dead here, right? Maybe I start off with a draw. I am at 5 mana this turn. Is it better to Fnatic plus Surak? Probably not, right? They just start discarding with Inti, hit me with Fury. I need to find Oko? Probably. Titania does a pretty good impression. Pyroglyph is also great. Probably doing that next turn. Let's do this. Make it a 4/4. Cast our Fnatic. Banger song, by the way. This is Please All Rise for the national anthem. Okay. Yeah, definitely discarding here. Discarded a reprieve. Okay. No blocks. Ren and 6 is dead. We get to Goyf this turn. And kill their Fury. I'm a little bit worried about the figure. Actually, how big of a problem is figure actually? Or is Fury actually? Cub becomes big enough to be able to trade with it. Pyrogoyf is big enough to trade with it. Yeah, whose idea was Fury? Stupid. It's gonna take them full 3 turns to make Avatar big. Let's just kill Fury. All right. Do I have any fetch lands in my graveyard? No. So I need to do this first to get value with Titania. Make a huge cub. Six counters on it. Then now we get to cast Titania. Get some on-demand 5/3s. All right, I'm starting to like our spot. What do I put this on now? Diminishing returns. Let's put it on the Goyf. Start getting in for damage, I guess. We can put them to 9, which makes it a 1-turn clock. Let's just do that now. Make this able to block their X3 better. All right. Yeah, they're gonna dig. Figure of Destiny is pretty far out of reach. We also have full life against Boros. Yeah, that was about as well as that turn could have gone for us. We still have a bunch of outs in our deck. Like Oko, for instance, makes it so Figure of Destiny is no longer a problem ever. They can't really reasonably swing out here. Yeah, hey, that's the Oko I just mentioned. So how much mana do I have? 5, 6, 7, 11, 12 mana. 4 plus 7 is, right? 11. That's enough. Yeah, we do just have lethal here, right? They have to make a million blocks. Yeah, they're just edge. Doing the thing. Feels good, man. All right. Yeah. Good game. Out-stomped the Boros aggro opponent. That was hot. I think I creamed myself a little bit. Again, I'm having a very normal day on stream. 6 and 2. Nice. No one clip that. Honor system, guys. Honor system. I wanna know, what is love? Yep. Yeah. 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 It's so easy, guys. Just draw your mana dork and then turn 2 Oko and then win the game. So easy. Play some stupid little 2-drop. Inquisition. No! No! Leave him alone. Stop it. What the hell? What the hell? Nah. I do just get away with it. Oh my god, my hand's so bad. I guess, you know, when I can hard cast this Trumpeting Carnosaur, it's over for you bitches. Oh my god. It's so Jover. It's so Jover. They had the immediate bobble. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure. Okay. Okay. That's a Torsten or a Carnosaur next turn. Jesus Christ. So stupid. Fathom's blocking? I mean, I guess it's like technically correct too, right? But I think they're not stupid. This is the 7 win bracket. 6 win bracket. Sure, buddy. VV Chud Natir. Yeah. It's definitely a sentence of all time. Look at my fat fucking Chud creature, bro. Alright. I could Carnosaur. They don't know about this Minskin Boo. It's the only piece of private information that I've had all game. I think we go for it. Try to hit something else? Sure, that's fine. Next turn we could attack Sack to kill the Vivi. I just like don't think I can let it live, right? Hitting another mana door kind of sucks. Next turn we can also hard cast Torsten. If they hold up like Spell Pierce or something, Minskin Boo can resolve.
Manipulation.
You can just say words nowadays? Yeah.
It's a matter of give and take.
Thirst for Identity, Booster Tutor. Okay, their Grixis Slop. Please have no more spells. Please have no more spells. I asked so nicely. So I attack Jace. And if they block, I cast Minskin Boo and immediately sacrifice Boo to finish off Vivi. I think it's a win-win. Oh, yeah. Because of Exalted, it just kills Vivi anyways. Oh, that's so hot. We might actually win this game.
Go for the ice, Boo! The ice!
When you do, Minskin Boo deals X damage to any target or X is that creature's power. Yeah.
Knock them to the ground,
That was hot.
friend.
Alright, we're back in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I missed out on casting Torsten this turn because I should have tapped the Fnatic before. So that was a punt, kind of. Yeah. Discarding Torsten kind of sucks. But they get Tameo? Ooh, thank you. Yeah, we could have casted
Tell me
Torsten.
everything you know about this plane.
Sure.
Think before you act.
It was probably bad for them to refill my hand. Yeah, okay. You can definitely kill Tameo this turn. We attack for 4 and 4, which becomes 3 and 3, which kills Tammy.
He will never wins because it's too tiny.
This always happens.
We are large and in charge.
This still exactly kills Tameo, so we can spend some time developing because they're tapped out here. We don't have any other lands in our graveyard yet. We have a bunch of mana. Cub, 1, 2, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can kind of do everything this turn. Where's my chocobo? There we go. Sure. That's okay. Totally fine by me. Let's put the counters on my cub. Go to combat, swing at Tameo, kill her. Exalted and Tameo's emblem thing cancel out. One, two, three, 4, 5 mana this turn. I guess we can just develop the Wolvenwald oddity this turn. Then hopefully win. Yeah. That's enough vaccinating for me. There's a joke in here somewhere. I mean, I guess normally people are paying you for the privilege, so I'll take it. Okay, starting off with Ancestral. Sure. That does find answers. They don't have Sunfall. We got blown up by that earlier. Don't remind me. Damnation? Damnation still puts them... Like, they still fucking die. Just have so many things. Still have Sentinel in hand. Still have Minsk and Boo on board. They never have Damnation? Yeah. Okay. Die? Please die? How much damage do I have next turn? I have 8 plus 12, which is 20. Yeah, way more than enough damage if I just crack this fetch land and flip my Ulvenwald. Yogg's Will. Am I getting stormed out? Are you for real? They have 2 mana left. Bobble. Okay. I suddenly sat up. They don't have Lotus. They don't really have, like, mana... They have Manamorphose that's uncastable right now. Land? Have they used their land drop for the turn yet? I think they did. Right? Doesn't Arena have an indicator? Suddenly I'm shitting myself. Okay, yeah, they played Shelldock. Yeah. What does it with Shelldock? Jesus. Okay. I'm sensing that I'm winning this game now. No Lotus. Yeah. Okay. We got there. Oh my god. Good game, guys. Nice run. 7-2. It wasn't really close. Except when it was. Look at this beauty over here. I'll move. Look at it. I love it. Favorite cards from the deck? Minsk and Boo, obviously. Punted my Torsten there. Could have cast him and won even harder. That's okay. It was a fun one. A lot of ramp. A lot of good things to ramp into. I feel like I avoided a lot of traps. I feel like I normally include too many pet cards in these kinds of decks, you know? Like, I was really itching to play Azek's Chariot against my better judgment. Nice. We got there. GG. Yeah, I got a screenshot so I can brag on Twitter later. What do you guys think about the them getting rid of deck lists on MTGO? A little bit sad. A little bit of a bummer. This will get you all the Twitter baddies. I don't need to be good at Magic the Gathering to get baddies on Twitter, guys. You should all know this about me. Of all the things that are necessary for me to get beautiful women in my DMs, being good at Magic the Gathering has literally never been a factor. Flex with us some more? Yeah. You're welcome.